Oh, it was probably while I was changing pages.
Okay, yeah, I thought maybe like a dog stole your microphone and was walking away.
Not quite. Not quite. For some reason, your guys' cameras don't always want to stay where I put them. But, there we go. So, yeah.
Brusk, stay in the corner.
Brusk.
That's me in the corner.
Let's see.
That's me in the spotlight.
Oh, I mean, I guess I do have a spotlight. You're right.
You do. You do. So, we return to the cemetery where you have just dispatched the undead who wanted simply to be your friends.
Clearly.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, okay. Anyway. Oh,
They were friend-shaped.
Sorry,
I was trying not to derail. By putting it into chat, I was like, this will go under the radar. Never mind.
Never goes under the radar.
Okay, so.
They're very
dispatched
needy today.
everything.
Yes.
We got some healing, if I recall. I think.
I don't remember I don't think we really took a lot of damage. We mostly just used a lot of resources.
Yeah.
Also
Yeah.
resources, yeah.
If not friend, then why friend-shaped? Exactly. Exactly.
Listen,
No.
I mean, Spoopy, they basically looked like you.
No, they fucking. I take a minute. Prowl. Wait a minute. No, I take offense to that.
Fair. I didn't say they look like Krell. I said they look like you.
Okay. I take offense to that.
Okay. You're supposed to. Yeah, so you guys really didn't take much damage. Mostly just took a little bit of time to dispatch all of the undead. So, how would you like to proceed?
Did they leave any remains?
No, they basically, most of them, basically all of them vanished into the ethereal plane when they were defeated. They were all pretty incorporeal.
Okay. No lantern oil.
Because I believe you guys dealt with Banshee and some Lumorians.
Okay.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, and they are all pretty incorporeal. Just when they were defeated, they kind of just vanished.
Snuffed out of existence.
Mm-hmm. So you now stand in what is a partially well-kept cemetery. You can clearly see that there are parts of the cemetery that are more recently made use of, and then there are parts of the cemetery that have been around for a very, very long time and have fallen into disrepair. Many of the trees have died, leaving this weird juxtaposition of this lush forest around you, and there's some living plants inside the cemetery. They're not all dead, but like there's clearly a lot of abandoned areas of the cemetery that have fallen into disuse, that have not been well cared for.
Well then. I believe what Crow would want to do is to try to double check and make sure there's nothing else left lingering in the damn wings.
Okay.
So a perception check, I think?
Okay. Roll. So what are you looking for exactly?
To see if there's anyone else or anything else lingering about.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
Let's get a roll.
D20. I forgot. You don't like loading character sheets.
Oh, yes.
Oh, no.
I'm actually trying to remember where my character sheet is on this thing right now.
Well, if you do a roll, it should automatically add your bonuses, right? Or I forget.
Yeah.
Only if it's in your character sheet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Well,
you
it should
roll
that should
from the
include
sheet.
perception, right? By the way,
I almost had the sheet loaded.
Spoopy, did you drink your potion?
I want to do that, but my sheet's not loading.
Okay.
There we go.
You okay there, bud?
I'm fine.
What?
I'm just fighting for my life out here. Alright, you know what? Yeah, I think I will do this thing. Growl is gonna dig around in his fancy little inventory bags and is going to pull out a potion.
Mhm.
If it'll let me.
Yeah, go for it. This is something I've allowed Spoopy to add to their inventory.
Ooh.
From the new materials from Cook and Moon. It's not particularly overpowered or anything. It's just kind of a utility potion.
There we go.
Got Riz.
There it is.
Yeah, it's actually a Riz can.
It's a
Oh, good.
no. So it won't ignore that charisma check that's me trying to get my sheet. It won't let me actually use it. But you know what? You know what? How about I just copy paste this as an actual link thing? How about that?
Yeah.
You know what, Opal? I'm gonna go over to you and grab the really cool version of it.
Okay. Yeah, go for it. Let
Like, like,
me.
oh, it pops up! It pops up! Oh, yeah!
Nice.
Ah, it works.
Nice.
Woo.
Okay, so hopefully you guys can all see that on stream, but it says Night Watcher potion. When you drink this potion, you have dark vision out to 120 feet for the next 24 hours. During that time, you don't need to sleep, and if you take a long rest, you can remain conscious throughout. The glass bottle is hand-carved to resemble the head of a great horned owl, and the liquid within is midnight blue. So, basically just gives Spoopy dark vision, because as a construct-esque humanoid, they don't really sleep either. So,
Mm-hmm.
Very nice.
so basically just gave Spoopy some dark vision that they didn't have already. Okay, so will it let you roll a perception check?
If I do this,
God damn. Okay.
It works.
That's like pretty fucking good. Holy shit.
yeah,
Solid roll.
Burgeoning perception.
I see all. Hang on.
I'm guessing no one has a passive over that.
No.
No, let's see.
Okay.
No, I do not.
And I mean, I don't think there's anything in this graveyard that you're not going to see with a perception check like that. So, you look around, and there's no sign of any other creatures currently lurking in the cemetery. You do notice that some paths in the cemetery appear to be used more than others.
We noticed that last time.
Yes. So if you look closely at the map, there are paths that have gravel on them, and those are the paths that aren't used very frequently. Hello, Momonosuke. Does everyone want to say hi to Momo?
Momo!
The real DM has
Greetings,
emerged.
Momo.
Hi, Momo. Yes, the Momo.
Oh,
Hey,
hi,
Momo.
baby.
Hi.
Hey, Momo.
Oh, what a handsome boy.
Momo, you say hi. You want to speak into the mic?
Hi, Momo. You
I
naughty
love
little
you.
football.
Like the fellow.
Fourth.
He's a dwarf boy. Yeah, so the paths with gravel on them are clearly not used very often, but you can see that there's definitely paths throughout the cemetery that are used more frequently, including one that leads towards the back of the cemetery. You also notice that the large mausoleum at the back of the cemetery, the door appears to be slightly ajar. Want down?
Guys, don't mean to alarm you, but that door looks like it's ajar.
Well, preferred if it was a keg.
Alright.
Looking over. Unfortunate, none of us have a cork.
Mm,
But
but
Might be a pickle in that jar.
Pickles.
So, Spoopy, one of the paths you marked is actually disused. The one directly next to you. Because if you see the gravel on it. Aww! Hi! Oh, thank you, Anonymous Gifter, for the gift sub to Apocalypse. We love Apocalypse here.
To hawk to.
Thank you so much.
Very generous of you. Thank you.
Yes.
Very kind of you.
Thank
Here.
you very much. Yeah, so like I said, you can and the newer path towards the front of the cemetery, you figure that path is probably just more frequently used because you can tell those are the newer graves in the cemetery.
Oh, okay.
Like if you look closely, I'm very proud of this map, by the way, guys. I spent a lot of time on it. But if you look closely,
Good stuff.
if you look closely, all of the headstones and crypts in this section of the graveyard are all generally they look new. Whereas if you look at the headstones in other sections, a lot of them are cracked or crumbling or straight up broken.
Interesting.
So, but you think that that's just because that is where the more recently interred residents of the cemetery are.
Right. Well then.
That's what you get with a 27 perception.
Well, I'm going to say that we should probably continue with caution. One of these paths, which one of those nasty wraith-like things came from, goes off behind that crumbling wall up there, next to where the crypt is and its open door.
I mean, what are the chances that we get attacked twice in a cemetery?
I want
How
you
many
to look
dead bodies
me in
can
the
there
eye.
be?
Look me in the eye and ask me that again, and then look at your surroundings.
Well, there's
Can't
at
be that
least
many dead
one.
people. You're supposed
How
to be
many
friendly.
dead bodies are
I
here
think.
that are not all friends?
Gonna shuffle a little bit away from Vesper again.
How would you like to proceed?
I think we should proceed cautiously as a group because we don't know what's behind that wall.
I agree. Well,
Fine.
send someone who's nice and quiet to have a look-see.
Sounds good, Mike.
Hey.
Crowd moves 5 feet closer.
Waiting for everyone else. Just silently, one step. Okay. I did it.
Yep, still see the same stuff.
Looks back at my party, deadpans.
Okay, how far away is that? Yeah, there's a measuring tool. 35 feet. Okay. I can start sneaking. I suppose that is my rule.
You're sneaking?
Sneaking.
Okay.
Well,
Roll
I
me
would
a
like to,
stealth check, please.
That's what I'm saying. Stealth checks.
You are invisible.
Shit.
Fucking love.
Holy fuck.
Wait, four of us.
Fucking love rogues.
Veyron disappears to everyone. Not even Veyron's party members see them.
Raoul looks up, puts a hand on Brusk's shoulder. That's just what rogues could do.
But do I
especially
smell
crafty
him?
ones.
With a 29, no. Unless you want to roll a perception.
Oh, I can't roll above that for sure.
Okay.
Aw.
Yeah, no, with a 29 stealth, Veyron, like, if you didn't know better, you would think that Veyron literally just transported to another plane of existence. Disappeared into the
You know-
ethereal realm. Yeah.
He knew well enough not to be where the wind is aiming towards
Mhm.
me.
Yeah, no, like, yeah. he calculated what was downwind and disappears into the ether.
Alright. Now that I've successfully sneaked, I'm going to at least go up to the crypt door and see what I can see inside.
Yeah, go for it. So,
Somewhere around here.
So while he's doing that, Crowl is going to kneel down and make a offer to Vesper again, offering those big mounted sections on the shoulders.
hang on.
Oh, yes, please.
Lifts Vesper onto his shoulder and stands up. You were now tall.
So, peeking inside the crypt, this is what
Oh,
you
that
can
looks fun.
see.
Oh.
So,
Stairs.
peeking inside, you do notice a familiar name on all of the crypts within the mausoleum. This
Okay.
crypt, this mausoleum, belongs to the family Thornfield.
Uh-huh.
Egg, cornfield, bravery.
Grave.
Yep.
While I'm super sneaky, I'm like, okay, noted. I do also want to look at the hole in the wall that Crowell pointed out. I was nervous about.
Oh, the section behind the crumbling wall?
Yeah.
Sure. Sneak on over there.
I know it's not necessary to track myself square by square, but it feels better.
No, I actually like it, like, especially for stream, so that they can kind of see you, like, sneak. Yes, you, as you sneak into this, what should, like, based on the headstones and the statues, and this is a very disused section of the cemetery in terms of maintenance. And you can see that in this back corner, this hidden back corner of the cemetery, there is a path leading through a broken section of the cemetery fence into the woods.
Okay. Interesting. Okay. I'm going to go back to the group and be like, all right. Actually, I'm going to reappear and hopefully scare someone in the group.
Oh yeah,
And
I mean with a 29 stealth.
I don't know if you want to scare the bitey one.
yeah, you're right. Hi, Brusk. Just appears behind Brusk. So, listen, there's a hole.
Oh, there you are.
Crowl spins very quickly, one hand holding Vesper, like,
I didn't want to scare the bitey one. Anyway, so
Where did the bitey one go, by the way? Why am I not seeing the bitey one?
on Crowell's shoulders.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I lost the bitey one for a second. I'm like, wait a second. Where'd Vesper go?
Guess I'd like to be
Don't
told.
worry about it.
Okay.
She's just off biting things. It's fine.
Doubtful. Probably not Crowl.
No, biting Crowl.
So anyway, Bayron appears out of nowhere brusque and says, so,
Let's see. What the... I think he's dealt with his boys trying to pull this kind of stuff on him with enough frequency.
mm-hmm.
How dare you? Anyway.
Like, he'll still drop his bowling ball, which will still just float in the air.
I was gonna say, what's your constitution?
You know what?
Russ.
Probably not great. Let's see here. Saves +3, ability +2. No, where's the
Okay.
score?
I'll say that you drop your bowling ball and you go, ah! But other than that, you're
Okay.
fine.
But the bowling ball floats, so it's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. It's
I'd
fine.
forgotten about the bowling ball.
Yeah, the glowing bowling ball. Jazzy May. Would you guys like to say hello to Jazzy now?
Yes.
Jazzy, come here.
Always.
Up, princess. Jazzy, up. Come here, princess. Jazzy, up. Good girl.
Oh,
Good
she's
girl.
got a little sweater.
Good girl. Hi,
Oh, that's delightful.
Hi,
Oh,
princess.
precious baby.
Oh, thank you.
Tell her I love her.
Barrett loves you. Barrett loves you very much.
Oh, they look like they understand.
Yeah.
I love all the animals.
She's always loved hugs ever since I got her.
Oh.
Hi,
Baby.
baby girl. Oh, there you go.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Good girl. Okay. Sorry. So, Bayron, did you want to convey to your group?
Yes, let them know what I've seen.
Yes.
Boom, knowledge.
So let me get this right. We got a hole in the back of the fence, which would explain where some of the creatures we've going. Could also explain the attacks out there on random adventurers and travelers. Think we found that problem. The crypt having the same name as the one who hired us? Mildly concerning.
A little bit.
Although I suppose in this place I shouldn't be surprised.
Like I thought,
stick
he
to
could
their
be
own
hired
building.
adventurers as a form of making his own form of income.
Mhm.
I mean, keep in mind, though, that basically the whole town attested to the fact that the Thornfields have been around for longer than anyone can remember. They're the wealthiest family in town, so it makes sense that they would have a big, like, the most ostentatious, the biggest crypt or mausoleum in the cemetery.
Yeah, exactly. That's why Crowell was saying I shouldn't be surprised.
As long as we
Basically,
didn't
we just
extra kill the family members, I don't think that's going to get us paid.
true.
Really hope their bodies are still in there.
We should probably go and check that fact. If there's a hole in the back of the fence, that means that there are bodies leaving. We need to make sure and take a head count of just how many corpses are missing.
I want to be bodies.
We just got attacked by a bunch of undead. Do you really want to put it past them?
Winky dink.
But the ones who hit us didn't really have bodies. Bodies might still be there.
I'm not gonna go with a coinky thing.
Prowl, would you like to
Prowl's gonna-
break into the mausoleum?
Crowell wants to see if anything is locked or unlocked. If it's already unlocked, it's not breaking and entering. It's visiting.
Okay.
I mean,
I mean, the door's already open on the front.
It is a
I
jar.
agree. Let's take a look.
It's more of a gate, like, you know how, like, you'll have mausoleums and they're basically a stone building, and then but instead of a door they have like a wrought iron gate.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's basically like that. And it does appear to be, from where you stand, it does appear to be slightly ajar.
Okay.
I'm ignoring you, Commander Awesome.
We've already made that joke.
Commander Awesome asks, is it a door or is it a jar? By the way, in case anyone missed it, Commander Awesome is my IRL DM, so that's why I'm talking to them the way I am.
Just a little sassy is fine.
Let's just say
For
for his birthday we had a TPK. Granted, he did it in a way that we didn't actually TPK, but it was still a TPK. I'll tell you guys about it later.
Okay.
It was some timey-wimey alternate reality bullshit, but it was a TPK.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kind of like the stuff I did. I took my Resident Evil players onto a Mad Max adventure, so...
Yeah, we essentially ran into alternate versions of ourselves and had to kill them.
Okay.
So,
On April Fool's, our DM had us fight the final boss from Final Book while we're in the third book.
oh, cool.
That was fun.
Yeah, we were all panicking and what the fuck?
Yeah. So, anyway,
Sorry,
Everybody drink some water.
Hydrating.
yes.
Hydration, yes.
Thank you, Ferret.
Prowl will now look up at Vesper on his shoulder. Would you care to accompany me in our little investigation? You seem like someone who's naturally suspicious.
I naturally make people suspicious. Let's go!
Alright, sounds like fun. Away we go.
Yeah, Brusk will
You're all
follow.
just watching the two of them toddle off and just being like, okay.
Listen, you investigated. We're being careful.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fucking roll 20 is being a fucking...
It's my light. My light is making everything lag.
Is it?
Yeah. It's always lighting in the engine and these kinds of things.
Yeah.
Okay.
So anytime I
was
move,
just
it's
me
going to
switching-
lag really bad.
It was me. There's my roll 20 isn't giving me any like scrolling. Oh, yes it is, apparently. It's just not showing me
Okay.
like it used to. So I just keep swapping back and forth between like
Oh.
the select and the pan.
Yeah, and if in order to move your view of the map, if you right click and drag, that should
Oh, I didn't know that.
right click and drag to move your view of the map, and then you can either use the slider on the side of the screen to change your zoom, or use the scroll button on your mouse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't. Yeah.
Cool.
It was being silly.
Okay.
I'm just dumb, is what it boils down to.
It's okay.
It's Christmas. There's no brain.
No, it's fine. Okay. Crowley, you're checking the door.
Yes.
So it does appear to be ajar, but do you try to open it further?
I'm looking at it carefully. I want to look at from top to bottom. Is there any like small chains, something holding it in place? And then I'm looking at the hinges. Will the hinges move?
Okay. Roll me an investigation.
Hell yeah. Fuck my shield. Roll 20.
Come on, roll
Okay.
20. Work with us.
Can I help since I'm on the shoulder by pointing things out?
Yeah, you can give the help action, which will give Crowl advantage.
I'm also gonna boop Crowl and cast guidance.
Oh, okay, cool.
Excellent. Good choice.
You
All right, so Crowl, you have advantage and guidance, which is an extra D4, I believe.
Yes.
the power of
I'm gonna
boots
roll.
compels you.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll my investigation first.
Mhm.
Then I'm gonna roll twice because I have advantage, if I recall.
I think you should be able to toggle advantage.
Yes.
Yeah,
You
it's
really
a
want me
7.
to do that with a sheet that's being buggy?
True.
There
That's
should be a setting where when you click on it, it pops up. Do you
I
want
want to
see
say there's
more?
also just a dice on the side of your main screen.
Yes.
Yeah,
You
good
can click
memory
on
of
that,
dice.
and then
Good thing.
you can click how many of the respective dice you want to roll.
Like that. But hopefully better.
That's a nat 1.
Fine. It's fine. I wasn't rolling great.
Yeah.
You ate the roll. You
Demonstrating.
ate the roll, so now Spook didn't get that.
Yeah,
That's how it works.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Demonstrating. It's fine.
Yeah, it's perfect. Perfect. Awesome. So that's your first roll is a 17. Did you want to roll again? See if you get a nat 20?
I would like to.
Or anything more than a 7.
Yeah. So
Yeah, 7's not the worst.
what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna roll both of these, find out which one is higher, then I'm gonna roll the D4.
Okay. Go for it.
Cool. Thank you, D20, for being so fucking weird.
It is a very unusual
Choose
system.
one.
In some ways, it's great. It works great for certain things, but in other ways, it can be a real pain in the ass. And the new 2024 sheets are one of the things that's a huge pain in the ass.
I agree.
I've made a terrible mistake.
Same.
It's okay. If I had realized earlier on that the 2024 sheets were a pain, I would have had you guys just do 2014 sheets, but it is what it is.
Mhm.
Oh, 24. Okay. Cool. And
That's
then you
fine.
want to roll your
Then, yeah.
guidance?
Yee.
FYI, guys, we do have an ad break starting in about 1 minute.
Oh shit.
So, this is more for stream.
So
Good
20.
for.
Okay, so total of 28.